Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Minneapolis. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll put Addison in motion. They'll go play action with Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
It's a pickup of 12. First down, Minnesota. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's Darnold. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down. Here's Darnold again. That's over the middle and intercepted. You're going to get it back here just past the 35.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Ritter to throw on the first play. Into the hands of Brock Wright. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. From the gun, it's Ritter. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Open man downfield, it's Allison. That half play good for 22. First down, Minnesota. Now Mitchell. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Darnold to throw on 2nd down. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. First carry for David Montgomery. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. They bring the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, Ritter. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Open man is the tight end right. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Detroit.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing.
And he's in. Amon-Ra, safe ground. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Michael Badgley for the point after. It's up and through. And the Lions will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Tight end on the move left. Darnold now on 1st and 10. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Darnold to throw on first down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Minnesota. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. The kick is good. The Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. Oh, a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Vikings. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, different than the college game, these offensive linemen, they're blocking for the run. But if that ball gets pulled, the pass option of the play, they're not allowed downfield. In the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone.
That is intercepted by the 1st-round pick from Alabama, Terrion Arnold. And the Lions will take over here at their own 12.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the... Yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
One more time. And now for a second time, he loses the football. The Vikings have got it. 20, 15. And he's going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around it. Hey, we're giving you the ball this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
On first down, it's Ritter. Catch is made by Wright. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Don't get that often during the season. First play of the drive picks up 29 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Ritter going to hold on to this one. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. Now here's second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. He'll go right and find his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal? Now Ritter here in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. So, on fourth down, the Lions bring on Michael Badgley for the field goal. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And they do not cut into the deficit. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for Minnesota. 37 yards. Williams in motion. A give up the middle for Mitchell. A big hole. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown Vikings. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Ritter. Quick throw taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. On 2nd down, it's Ritter. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
Has his man, it's Samuel. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. They'll throw on 1st down with Ritter. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Ritter. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Ritter to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. 29 yards in all, and they'll have it first and goal. Back to throw, Ritter. It is brought in the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. Badgley now to tag on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions are able to edge a bit closer.
Lions 14.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run to the right with Montgomery. And this will be a Lions first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. Quick throw here is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now, Ritter to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He got loose after the grab, and they couldn't bring him down. A gain of 28. Now Ritter on 1st down. He finds Raymond for the completion. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
A carry here for Montgomery. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. from the gun. It's Ritter. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
And he cannot get the throw up. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Yeah. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down. They'll run it over center with Mitchell.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting and waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Third and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, but you're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but as they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Off the fake, here's Ritter. Fires left sideline, that is complete. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, three quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing now. Ritter on first down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll bring up second down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing is Ritter. He's going to tuck it and go. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. Gain of 12 and a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Lions! Here's Badgley for the extra point. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the gun, and in trouble, and down he goes.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down. A give to Mitchell. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Darnold to throw. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. He got loose after the grab, and they couldn't bring him down. A gain of 28. Running is Mitchell. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Another run here with Mitchell. And that won't help a lot. Manages a yard for that run. 3rd and long coming up. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd and long. That's caught. Robbie Chosen on the ground. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Will Riker on for the Vikings field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Looking to Samuel on the out route. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 2nd down, Ritter. This one intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain, you're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On first down, it's Ritter. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. So, Ritter will bring them to the line for this 2-point attempt. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result? 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll put Addison in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. On second down, a run with Mitchell. That run good for 13. First down, Minnesota.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed him the most.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing on second down. Darnold. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And the Lions are going to have it just past their 25.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
This is 1st and 10. To throw is Ritter. now he takes off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up now for second down. Here's Ritter. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Has his man, it's Samuel. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.